We are back in Trailmakers, and I actually have a really fun idea, or project I should say, that I want to try and do today. So this has been on my mind for a while, but I want to see if I can build a 6th gen fighter jet that actually can go supersonic. Now there's a few things I want to follow for this today, and that is number one, I'm actually going to be using a reference image of a 6th gen fighter jet concept vehicle, specifically an American one. I don't know the actual name of the jet itself, but I know the image. Number two, I also want to get like a realistic ramp up kind of visualization for the engines. Number three, I do want realistic sounds. And number four, of course, we want it to go supersonic. So in preparation for this particular video, I've actually done some testing off screen and I've come up with this contraption. I think it's a good idea that I actually pin this down to the ground really quick because it does have some engines on it. So what this actually is a working like engine here with sound effects and visual effects, and just let me just show you. So I wanted to use some hue light panels. As you can see, there's hue light panels inside there to actually go brighter the more powerful the engine is. So if I give this more throttle, you can see how the hue light panels go brighter or dimmer depending on how much thrust I give it. And that goes for the sound effects as well. If you listen closely, when I ramp up the engines and lower them again, you can hear how the actual sound effects go louder and quieter. Now I'm just using an accumulator for that. Now the reason the hue light panels are white instead of like being orange, for example, is because when I try and use the hue light panels for color, they actually do a rainbow. So instead of going in dim shades like this, you can't actually do it with the colors. Now, there is a brightness setting that you can mess with in the hue light panel itself. However, you cannot manipulate that using logic. The only thing you can change is the color using outputs. So technically, it's not going from dim to bright. It's actually going from black to white. The brightness technically doesn't change at all. Now, this is a bummer because I really wish I could use like an orange to go brighter, but there's just no way I can do it. But that's not the only thing that this prototype engine can do. You can see that the pieces around the engines itself actually open and close, depending on how much throttle it has. So that's just a really cool, like, second visualization animation that I have on the engines to show how much throttle I'm using. So this is max output, but technically this isn't the max output because I actually have one more thing to show you. And if I hold down my throttle even more, this time you actually have to hold it, I have an afterburner. And you can see how that activates those Dragon Jet engines inside. So this is no afterburner. Afterburner on now, and you can see how everything closes up again, and the hue light panels actually turn purple. Now this was actually really simple to do. It's literally all just accumulator based. But yeah, as far as a prototype, I am pretty impressed with this. So let's turn this into an actual working aircraft. And I think first things first, we need to move the seat because that is not where a cockpit is supposed to be. Okay, the framework is starting to come together now. I've got rid of the Dragon engines and switched them out for space thrusters just to get like as many as I can inside of this thing. And we started to put some gyros down because this thing doesn't have a vertical stabilizer. It's like a flat plane. So I have to add gyros with max like strength to try and counteract this thing flying around like a boomerang, essentially. In terms of the wings, I doubt this thing's gonna have a lot of lift, but I am gonna try and put some wing pieces in here and try and get it to fly as much as it can, you know? There we go. We actually got a nose on this jet now, and it's actually getting like filled in now. So I'm adding like flat wings here. These are like the main lift, I guess, but just as well as a bunch of small elevators, just because they can fit in there, I might as well, you know, I might as well try. But my main issue here is actually trying to figure out how to make a good connection here, because I tried using these 1x4 wedges and that just looks ridiculous. Like, that does not look good. So I might have to do something with some hinges to try and make a custom shape here. Let's put it down to like a 5% angle and then make like this big spine. Just gonna connect it to one of my NOR gates and let's see how this looks. Let's spawn it in. Oh, the 5-degree angle actually works perfectly. Wow, that is way better than the wedges. Okay, now that we've solved that issue, let's carry on. As much as it might hinder my speed, I definitely want to add some kind of landing gear to this thing. I just feel like because the bottom is so flat, it won't actually take off. So let's actually get some landing gear ready, and we can just use the landing gear wheels. Easy peasy. I just need to figure out where else I can put some landing gear on this. Maybe around here. There's a connection point here. I could remove this piece. Maybe like there might be pretty good, somewhere around here. Okay, cool. I've actually figured out that I can do a landing gear, and it seems to just want to glitch in. That's fine. The wheels just go inside the build, which is okay with me. And I've also added more gyros into this thing just to help it fly. Not necessarily being controlled by gyros, more like just having the gyro damping effect at max strength to keep it flying straight. Because we are trying to get to supersonic speeds, I don't want to be turning as much. So my turning controls are still actually in these like flaps here. I don't have any yaw controls just yet. That might have to be a gyro actually if I want to taxi on a runway. But this is looking good, man. I just need to cover up all the logic. Okay, cool. Those gyros are now like working for my taxiing, and they're on a very low input, so I don't like instantly turn. Oh, nice. Yes, we're actually turning. Cool. So everything should be working now. There we go. We got the thrusters working. Oh, we're hitting speeds. We're not even taking off yet. Let's hold the afterburners on. Let's see how much speed we get, like, just going straight here. Obviously, I'm going to have friction from the wheels, I think. 400 miles per hour is kind of good, to be honest. That's like about halfway, right? Just over halfway to breaking the sound barrier. Can we fly? Oh, we're flying. Oh, it's kind of nose heavy. Oh, let me put the landing gear in. Oh, dude, those gyros are really helping. You can still see it nosing down a little bit, which is okay. Let's see my steering. Whoa, this thing is actually working. No way. Okay, it's a little bit, like, rough to control right now. So I might... Oh, yeah, there we go. I hit the wall. I might have to upgrade it a little bit and make the turning a little stronger. Maybe increase the angles. Oh, dang. Honestly, though, this thing is pretty impressive. Okay, I've done some slight tuning to the aircraft, so now it should, like, turn a little quicker, I guess. Even though we're going high speeds and turning fast isn't realistic, it's fine. This is Trailmakers. But let's actually try and take off. There we go. Let's pull up. We should be able to pull up a little easier now. Come on. Come on, please. There we go. We've pulled off. Landing gear in. Oh, the landing gear is so smooth. I love that. And, yeah. We're flying. We're actually flying. And my controls are even more responsive now. So let's actually see if I can make this go supersonic. Let's try and get some distance here. We're gonna fly towards Mikey over there. Mikey's just chilling, by the way. Alright, let's turn it around. Alright, activate the afterburner. So that enables all of the space thrusters now. We're at full capacity on speed. On propulsion. Oh no, we're kind of locking out at about 420 miles per hour. Oh, I don't think we can get any faster than this. Alright, we just flew over Mikey. Oh no, that's not good. I've put so many space thrusters in here too. I mean, this thing sounds amazing though. The only problem is I'm not going supersonic. You know what? I think I know a way to actually make it go supersonic. It might be a little cheaty, depends on how you see it, but it's probably the most effective way to make things go super fast in this game. But before we do that, I'm actually going to give this thing a paint job, and I think we should go for a dark kind of metallic vibe here. Oh ho ho, check it out. Look at that. Really simple paint job, to be honest. But it's crazy how one coat of paint like really changes your build. I've got no decals on this whatsoever. I don't think I need decals, to be honest, guys. But I have those like engine pieces. I don't know what they're called. I actually don't know what these are called on like an actual fighter jet. These parts that move. So if anybody's a plane expert or a jet expert and know what I'm talking about, these pieces that are moving right now, please let me know in the comments below. Before I make this thing go supersonic, let's give it one more flight. Let's go past Mike. Oh. You know what? I actually have flaps. I need to use them. Let's see if they give me more lift. All right, the flaps are activating. All right, they're kind of making me get a little bit lift. It's also making me slower though. That's like half my speed now, half of my top speed. Turn off the flaps. There we go. We got our speed back. Oh, watch out, Mikey. I have no idea what he's flying over there. Yo. All right, let's see if we can land this. Let's do a realistic landing. Uh-oh. No. Okay, I screwed that up big time. I accidentally put the landing gear in. See, if this was real life, I would have damaged $1 trillion jet. Okay, let's actually turn on our aerodynamics. Ooh, you know what? It is pretty aerodynamic. It's all green. Look at that. I think I've done a good job with that. That is not too bad. I was expecting to see a little bit of red somewhere, but like there's really no pieces in this that are showing red arrows. So we're already on the right track. But even though this is aerodynamic, like super aerodynamic apparently, we're still not hitting those speeds. And I just think it's maxed out on what it can actually do. So instead of ruining the design and adding a bunch of more engines, like piston glitching a bunch more engines inside, we're gonna go for the zero drag route. And if you didn't know already, in Trailmakers, if you get a detachable block like this, you can see that it's obviously red. But because this block here, this wedge, has a green aerodynamic when there's nothing in front of it, that's good, right? I put the detachable block in front. Now this block has no drag. There's no air hitting this block because there's something in front. And what you can do is actually have the detachable block disappear. And now that the detachable block is gone in front of that wedge is now in the zero drag. So there's no drag effect whatsoever on that wedge. So I just gotta do that for the entire build. Well, here goes nothing. Okay. That took a while, but we got there eventually. I turned every single green arrow into a red arrow. And when these things get detached, like all these blocks, they're actually going to just disappear. Then this jet should be able to go to supersonic speeds. There shouldn't really be a cap on the speed, but we'll see. So when I spawn it in, those blocks disappear and we should be good to go. Oh, I'm excited. We're actually going to do this. Let's see if we can hit supersonic. Let's ramp up those engines. Let's go for a clean takeoff first. All right, we've got the flaps on. There we go. Landing gear's in. Gotta love landing gear, man. All right, turn the flap off. Our flaps are up, and now we're cruising. Or we've already hit, like, we're about to hit 500 miles per hour. Okay, we're way past the speed it was before. I'm not even using afterburner yet, so we're going like a 50% capacity on the actual speed, but we're already hitting 620 miles per hour. Oh, I'm about to run out of map here. Oh no. Okay, let's turn this thing around. All right, you know what? Let's just gun it. Here we go. Afterburner's on. Oh, look at that speed. I think we're about to go. Yes, there we go. Nice. We hit supersonic and we're still going. Whoa. Dude. 1,000 plus miles per hour. Wow. We're definitely supersonic right now. Okay, we're gonna hit the... Oh no, oh no, oh no, the controls are so exaggerated when we're going at high speeds. That's something about Trailmakers. The faster you're going, your flap controls go even more insane. Oh wait, we just broke it again. We just broke the sound barrier again. Dude, this thing looks awesome and feels awesome to fly. I think we're finished. I actually think we're pretty much finished with this build. The only thing I could possibly do to this is add decals, and I just don't want to because I think it looks really stealthy without decals. All right, let's actually go fly past Mikey, see if he can hear me. Oh no, I've hit the ground again. That's okay, we're still intact. All right, let's keep it on an idle before we hit afterburner. We're gonna hit supersonic without afterburner anyway, watch. It's about 700. Yeah, there we go. 770. No afterburner, and we can still go supersonic. Hey, Mikey, pay attention. I'm on my way. Right, afterburner. Here we go. He's flying. I think he's flying. We've hit supersonic. Whoa, there we go. Straight past him. This is awesome, dude. Wow, dude, you can see by the... That's trippy. Look at the ground. See how fast we're going? This actually wants to make me jump out of the jet just to see it go into the distance. Here we go. Let's do that now. All right, I'm jumping out. There we go. First person. Whoa! I was like flying with it for a second, and then my character just stopped momentum, and then the jet just carried on. Dude, I am so happy with this. I think we've completed our challenge today to make a 6th gen fighter jet go supersonic with all these custom engine sounds and engine visuals. But you know what? I think test zone is kind of boring. So I actually have mods enabled. So hopefully Mikey doesn't mind. But I'm actually going to turn on a really cool mod to get a custom map going here. All right, the map has loaded. We are on the mountainous airstrip. So this should actually give us some terrain to fly over and look pretty cool. I noticed this runway, though, isn't the longest. So we need to pretty much take off straight away before we hit a mountain. Hey, Mikey, you want to give my build a try? He's on his way. Was that a helicopter jetpack? Oh, okay. Oh, I think he wants to give it a try. All right. Controls are pretty simple. You'll figure it out. You don't need a manual. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, we definitely need a longer runway. All right, Mikey's already in the air. It's my turn to take off, so here goes nothing. Uh-oh, we're gonna hit that mountain. We're gonna hit... Oh, okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're in the air. Nice. I've joined you in the skies. Afterburner's on. And let's just enjoy the flight. I don't know if it will be possible for him to form up with me in formation. I just saw him break the sound barrier. Oh, he's on his way. Yeah, you definitely have your afterburners on. Oh, I got my flaps down. Let me put those up. There we go. This is the future of military aircrafts, dude. And I made it with Lego pieces. Right, I'm putting my afterburner on. See if you can keep up. Boom! Sonic boom. Oh, wait! Oh, no, I hit the freaking world border. All right, we're gonna cut it close to the ground here. I can see the mountains. Pull up, pull up. Oh! I want to see if I can actually hear it from a different player's perspective. Whoa! That was like a perfectly timed sonic boom. But that was the sound effect of the sonic boom itself. Let's see if I can actually hear him go past. Get quite close, Mikey. Don't crash. We're trying to get close. I want to hear my tone generators. Here he is. Whoa, dude. The whoosh sound effect from that was awesome. Oh, so cool. Here, one more time. Third time's the charm. All right, maybe third time's not the charm. But that sounded sweet. You can hear the engine, like, how loud it is. I have my game sound all the way down, so it is actually really loud. What do you think, Mikey? Do you like the jet? I think that means a yes. That means a yes. Mikey's a master builder himself, so the fact that he likes my build is a huge compliment to me. But guys, I want to know your opinion on my build. Do you like my futuristic style jet here? Do you like what I did with the sound effects and the engine visuals? Why not give it a rating in the comments out of 10? Let's see what you guys actually think of my build here. But whilst you guys do that, I'm gonna take off again. Sorry, Mikey. Strap on. Strap on, Mikey. Strap on. Whoa! No way, you're still... Oh, no! What? I don't know what just happened there, but I'm fine. He's not fine. He doesn't have a parachute. Rip, Mikey. Oh, there we go. Supersonic. So satisfying. But yeah, guys, let me know what else I should take on for a build. And whilst you're at it, why not consider subscribing? It's free. But anyway, that's enough from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!